Friends, from when the announcement of Doctor Doom played by RDJ in the next Avengers movie, Avengers Doomsday. Since then, everyone wants to know what happened to the Kang dynasty, what happened to Kang, what happened to his story. So today we will talk about the story of Kang. So it was already concluded and completed by the MCU, but many people did not realize it. Let's go sequence-wise and we find what happened, which give you the complete idea. So when the multiverse saga was introduced, the center of this saga was Kang and his variants such as Immortus. He Who Remains, Ramatut, the most major variant of his character was He Who Remains, who was introduced in Season 1 of Loki series, where Jonathan Major portrayed the character perfectly. He acted in such a way that it was not possible to imagine anyone else in the role. And it has also been set up that there are many variants of every character in Multiverse. Similarly, there are many variants of He Who Remains, which we had seen in the upcoming movies. The entire story of the Ant-Man and the Quantumania was based around the Kang the Conqueror. In the post-credit scene of the same movie, we also saw the Council of Kangs. This entire scene was exactly lifted from the pages of the comic book. With this, it was set up that Council of Kang is going to be seen in Kang Dynasty. And that movie will completely set up and establish the variant of Kang. The entire focus will be on these characters. It can be said that even Kang will be portrayed well. The build-up was done. Fans were completely invested in the story, whether people liked this movie or not. But Jonathan Majors, as Kang, seemed perfect to everyone, and everyone was very much invested in its story. But on that point, a turning point has come, where Jonathan Major is accused of his girlfriend's assault, and the whole case reaches the court. From this, you can say that Marvel went into panic mode, that if he is proven guilty in the court, then obviously Jonathan Majors will have to fire from Marvel. And only if there is no guilty proof, then Marvel can continue and take forward Kang's story. But if it is a court case, then no one knows how much time it will take. That's why Marvel smartly gave Kang's character a smart ending in Season 2 of Loki, where both paths were possible. In the ending of Loki Season 2, Marvel smartly made the character of Loki the ruler of the multiverse, so that Loki gave free will to all the characters in the entire timeline, except Kang and its variants. Look, let me explain what happened here. So we see that after Loki ruled multiverse, everything has changed. Now, he does not allow any timeline to prune. He allows multiverse to grow with free will, meaning all the timeline branches that are formed keep growing. He doesn't stop, he just stops the free will of Kang and his variants. And for this, he has now completely transformed the TVA, where his responsibility is now only to keep an eye on the Kang variant. We also see that in the ending, Mobius mentions the Kang variant, because they know as soon as Kang free, he will start traveling in the timeline again, trying to rule the multiverse. So yes, the entire TVA is keeping an eye on its variants and busy in controlling them. Now, in a way, this is the open ending of Kang's character, where the Marvel Studios did this, because in future, if Jonathan Majors was proven not guilty, then they would have said that TVA cannot handle Kang and his variants. They are not able to control them. And this story will now extend further in Avengers Kang Dynasty. But since the court gave its decision, Jonathan Majors was proved guilty and he was jailed for 1 year. So these people will now pretend that TVA has easily controlled all its variants. And now a new villain Doctor Doom has arrived in the multiverse, played by RDJ. So the ongoing story of such Kang also goes on hold. And in future, if Marvel want, they can resume and continue the same story of Kang at any time. But yes, if this Jonathan Majors incident does not happen, then Marvel don't make changes in story. Maybe Doctor Doom will come in future, but they not reveal that who will going to play Doctor Doom character. Now Marvel have a challenge to make changes quickly according to Doctor Doom character. As we know, Doctor Doom is new character, so Marvel have to give lots of time to this character to get audience focus on this character, as they give lots of time and projects to create audience focus on Kang. That's why Marvel chose RDJ, who already gives a lot of hype, And the casting also makes sense, because Doctor Doom is very similar to the character Tony Stark in using technology. And audience know about multiverse, so variants of existing characters will now exist in a different universe. I hope your doubt is clear about what happened with Kang.